So now at 5, two big developing stories. The man whose child porn arrest exposed the sordid life of former Subway spokesman Jared Fogle is now headed to prison.
Yeah, and early this morning, ATF raids around the city as federal agents look to round up guns, drugs, and violent offenders. First, though, we start with Call 6 Investigates Rafael Sanchez on that Russell Taylor sentencing. Rafael?
Russell Taylor sentenced today, Jared Fogle last month, and we all thought that this was all over. But today we learned for the first time that others are still the focus of an ongoing and active investigation. Russell Taylor is paying the price for victimizing children he secretly videotaped at his home, often in the nude. The federal crime will cost him more than 2 decades in prison. It was his cooperation with the government that allowed them to arrest and charge Jared Fogle. But investigators say others are now on the radar. In court, it was revealed for the first time today that Taylor could be seen on video with his wife, setting up at least one of the hidden cameras intended to record a visiting relative.
The United States indicated that was still part of an active investigation, so I'm not going to comment any further.
Also, for the first time today, we learned that a nude image of one of the children was shared possibly with 2 members of Jared Fogle's foundation. All 3 individuals will now be open to questions as the government seeks to figure out who participated or benefited from the illegal activity.
In any child pornography investigation, the last step is to figure out whether at the end of the day any of the material that comes from your case shows up anywhere else. We do that with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. That's an ongoing process that never ends. So it's rare for us to have a complete endpoint in a case. We'll be looking to see if this material shows up other places for the next few decades.
And back live outside the federal courthouse. So Taylor did get a break from the federal judge because he did cooperate in the Fogle investigation and had no criminal past until now. Let me take you behind the scenes and explain to you why he did get that break. In this decision, the government wanted 35 years. As you can see from my reporter's notebook, the average sentence in a case of this similar situation is 22 years. The judge today sentenced him to 27 years. She could have, if she wanted to, sentence him to more than 300 years. That would have been excessive. It would have been overturned on appeal and would have been a waste of the court's time. We're live outside the federal courthouse in downtown Indianapolis. Rafael Sanchez, WRTV 6.